Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be talking about the E75. But first, I wanna say that I'm pretty happy because today also Romania has qualified to the next round in Euro 2024 football championship. So yeah, also finished first on the group, so that's a bonus that I think most people didn't expect. So that being said, let's take a look at the E75, and I'm feeling a bit nostalgic today because we haven't seen Romania qualifying in the last 20 years or 24 years actually in the Euros. So this is gonna be a game involving my first Tier 9 actually. This is the E25 or E75, sorry. I keep on misspelling every time the name of the tank that I'm playing, so sorry about that. And yeah, this is the original Tier 9 that I had 10 years ago, and it's still a really great tank. So, what makes this tank survive the test of time? Well, it's just good. It's solid. It's solid all around. It's really good at what it does. And what it does is basically have a kick-ass gun, excellent armor, which is defendable. So it's not gonna be impenetrable, but it's dependable and it works pretty well. Um, and it has all the attributes to actually work really nicely. I just bought it a few days ago and played a little bit with it. And I'm just using some basically survival, some experimental equipment because this is everything that I had left in my garage because as you see I don't really have any more credits. So I just put the uh, improvement suit, the fire control system and the mobility control. This tank, why this tank is special? Well, it has really good armor that works. The frontal plate is gonna be impervious to all but the most heavily armored enemy tanks. The turret is pretty strong as well. You do have the weak point on top, and this front can be penned quite easily, especially if the enemy is above you. And the lower plate is pretty easily pennable by hit or premium ammo today. But you can angle the tank and uh, basically try and move and absorb some of the shots with your pretty strong side armor and also pretty strong turret. And also the tracks as well. So this tank also it has not the greatest average damage per minute. Actually, it's not great on this side, but it's relatively good. It has good aim time. It has pretty decent dispersion, or actually good. It has good gun depression. It has decent pen and 550, 530 average damage is also pretty good. The HP on the HP department, it's okay. It's really good for Tier 9 tank. And third armor, like I said, is 280 in the front, so it will survive and bounce quite a number of shots. It's not everywhere, but the bandwidth is pretty strong. Other than that, it's a 90-ton vehicle, so if you manage to go down a hill, ram everything that you see in your front, and it's really good at that. Also, the good gun depression all around the tank makes it that you can actually peekaboo quite nicely with the tank. The camo is non-existent and it does have some decent enough view range to actually be able to spot for itself. I'm using a pretty standard crew, a fresh crew. I basically used the crews that I had in my garage, and I did use the quick training from the books to get them up to speed. So that being said, without further ado, I'm gonna just go into a battle and see. Let me see over here. I think I'm gonna just invest in this. Top speed or traverse. I think the mobility. Yeah, let's go with the top speed. Some better top speed reversing to just get out of trouble a bit faster. So it's gonna be 20 speed down over there, and also I'm using a steady hand just to improve my chances of hitting stuff. So this is a tank that won't really kill your enemies fast because the DPM doesn't allow for that, but it's accurate enough and it has good enough pen at Tier 9 to actually work really nice. you can bully enemy tier 7s and some 8s, or most of 8s actually, and you do have a chance against all but the most heavily, let's say heavily armored guns in the game. The tier 10 TDs will go through your front, but then again, if they fire gold, it will go through anything. So, this map, what should we do? I think I'm gonna go towards the middle, actually. See what happens over here on this side. We'll see how it goes. But the plan for now is just go down the middle and yeah, maybe try and fight it out against the enemy tanks that are gonna be on this side over here. There are already some enemy tanks on that side. Sorry, I don't wanna... So there's a guy over there. That's pretty obvious. I might be the only one over here, which I'm not sure is the best option. Maybe I'm a bit too aggressive. Who knows? Okay, a good initial shot towards the type that was looking sideways. Being on top of the hill, I might have a chance to a late shot, not very good. I might have a chance to not get hit by Artie that badly, because I'm assuming that Artie is gonna be in this area somewhere. Alright. I don't want to get shot at. No. Should have waited for one more second. Still, I'm getting some spotting assistance. I don't want to go too much in the front because it won't end too well for me. And the problem is that we are getting flanked, which is definitely not great. Okay, change of plans. We do need to go. We need to go right about now. Yeah, god damn it. The problem with this tank is that the RT, as you just saw, does 600 damage to you. 600! That's quite a lot. So, I basically need to reposition myself because I don't want to get shot in the flank too badly. And from over there, the shark can't really fire towards me. Not a great beginning of the game, and it seems that our flank has completely fallen. Let's see. Oh, come on. That should have been a hit. Sometimes you do miss some shots. Not ideal, but what can I do? No. I do have 8 degrees of gun depression, which is enough for most situations, but not all. Might need to be a bit more aggressive, or at least make my shots count. No, that was a poor shot from me. And of course he repaired. Okay. The projector has withdrawn quite a bit. Should I actually push? I need to try and help my boys over here. No, just a second too late. It always feels to be like a second too late. I mean, come on. Well, not a great start of this game. I did bounce one shot, it seems. Come on, come on. So now you can see that yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work, and you do take quite a lot of shots from your. This is a disappointing first game, but we'll have to go again and see if it works a bit better. It's a win, so yeah. I did take 2 huge shots from the artist, so this tank seems to not take artist shots too well. Maybe I should change the equipment to something a bit better. Okay, going for round number 2. Even though I used steady shot and everything, the shots didn't enter this game. Not sure why. Maybe my hand isn't steady enough. Because Romania won, or actually made a draw with Slovakia tonight. So let's see what we can do in this game. It does seem that the matchmaking doesn't really like me too much, but would have preferred at least one game in which I would have been top tier, but it seems that yeah, bottom tier and arties will have to do for now. The one problem that I think I'll have is that if the flank does collapse on that side and we don't really have too many heavy tanks, then this tank won't be able to pull back. And the Bat Chats and the AMX don't really have any kind of staying power, and neither does the Leo or the TVP. On the other side, the enemy does have an IS-7, an object, and also some Jagdpanzers. Still a lot of light tanks, or medium tanks over there. Or lightly armored tanks, I should say. Let's see if we can get a bit more. I'll also show you a game in which I did a lot better than the previous one. Come on, Leo. No, he doesn't wanna go. Fair enough. I did get spotted, it seems, by the K91. Are the enemy advancing now? It seems so. Oh, come on. No, don't die, bad chat. You're too young to die. And of course, Artie. Come on, IS. No. Maybe pull a bit back. That was a pretty encouraging first shot. And the Leo seems to want to fight. Maybe not the best idea. Kind of missed. Oh, come on. It seems that we're getting swamped over here. Like I said, not the best thing ever. Yeah. Not the best thing ever. And my gun is destroyed. We do have crazy IS-7. So the best bet for me is to try and survive as long as possible over here. And if we get help from our TDs on the hill, that would be even better. So the idea is not to necessarily do extremely a huge amount of damage, but just survive. Survive and try and put a bit of pressure on towards the enemy team. Okay, one down. That was an important shot. Second one. Okay, we are fighting back, that's for sure. No, I don't want to get shot at. But once the Jagdpanzer has finished firing, then things are looking a bit better for our team. Okay, fair enough. As you see, the enemy do tend to throw around quite a bit of heat or premium ammo against this tank, which is fair, because the tank does have quite a bit of armor, and it's pretty hard to pen it when you're using the armor correctly. Can we actually push a bit over here? Hopefully. Let's see. There's the T91. There we go. So I do like the accuracy of the tank. It's quite nice. But as you just saw previously, it doesn't really take nicely shots from RT. It just doesn't. See if we can put a bit of pressure on them. Hello. No. Ooh, now this looks like... Oh, come on. Are you serious? That was the side of that tank. Maybe I don't know how to pen it correctly. We do have a slight advantage right now. If the bad chat would manage to spot one of those guys, I think I can take a bit or get a bit more of the game, or from the game, I should say. Okay. Go, TVP, be the hero. Can't really shoot him, or at least I got a bit of spotting damage. Yeah, this is a win. Okay, at this point I think it's just a question of cleaning up. So you saw the good, the bad and the ugly of the tank, and I think the bad is that the tank is pretty slow, right, and it doesn't really take well the RT shots. And also, if you take a look at the damaging shots, heat does tend to go through the tank. Though APCR, it did manage to bounce quite a bit of APCR rounds from enemy tanks. Yeah, this is gonna take forever to go up this hill. Anyways, so yeah, the E75 is basically a lot better than the E100 that will come after this one, especially in today's game, because if this tank does reload in 14 seconds, the E100 with the big gun reloads in around 16, 17 seconds, even more, depending on the load that you're using. So yeah, it takes quite a bit of time. That tank does have more DPM, but the armor doesn't hold up as well as this one. So think the E100 is in the end the better tank, tire for tire. And as you saw, there were two wins. Let's go for round number 3, and yeah, we'll see if it works a bit better. I do want to have a bit of I don't know. At the same time, I don't want to expose too much of the tank, but I do want the games to be exciting, so there's a mix and match. So this was Mastery Badge Class 2. I'll just apply that bonus. And yeah, do I have? I have a lot of those. Okay. And I think I do have everything that I need on this side. Alright, so let's put the Accelerate Combat Training, and also I do have the What Plus Manage. So I'm gonna improve the benefits for the E100 crew, because it's a pretty fresh crew though. And yeah, I'm basically trying it because they gave us free type of trying version of the What Plus to convince people to pay up basically. I don't mind, everyone does their own thing, but I don't think that it's good for me. At least I do have the premium account. That's about it. I'm paying Wargaming once a year on Christmas for the loot boxes, and that's about it. Right, now let's see what we can do in this game. I think on this game it's pretty obvious that I'll need to go in towards the city. That's gonna be probably where the fight is gonna be. Takes quite a while to load also, because I think of the OBS. Alright. If I would have been on the other side, I would have gone like that, but I think this time I'll just have to go because it's closer. This side is closer, and this tank isn't too mobile, as you can see. It goes to around 30 kph, but it's a super heavy tank, so with 90 tons, it's pretty heavy. Okay. Let's see if we can put a bit of pressure on the enemies over here. If not, I'll need to pull back. That's... I had to extend my... Oh, come on. I overextended a little bit over there, and unfortunately I got clipped by the autoloader. Now, are they gonna try and push? No, he's going on the other side. Fair enough. I do think though that I can get a shot in towards the T-30, maybe. Let's see if he fires. He did fire. There we go. So I got a decent shot in on the T-30. He did fire, I think. Did he? I can't really go over here on my own. I think I need to pull back just a bit. There we go. Good shot in. Need to play a bit smart because I already lost half of my HP. No. Just a bit too slow on the reload. So this is one of the not so great things about this tank, is the fact that it takes quite a bit of time to actually reload. Are you taking him out? I'm gonna help you. A kill is a kill even. At the end of the day. I think that we are winning and we're winning pretty hard this game. Let's see if I can put a bit of pressure over here. There we go. That's a pretty good shot. No. Oh, come on. Come on. How was that a shot? How was that a shot? It's a bit too slow. I think this is the main issue that I have right now. I would love to move a bit faster in the tank, but you can't help them all, and it's still pretty good tank even right now. I couldn't really make use too much of the good things about the tank because I lost a lot of HP a bit too early. Let's see if I can at least get another shot into this E4 over here. Come on, E4. Come on. There we go. Okay, fair enough. 3k damage. I'm not unhappy with this result, taking into account what happened over here. Maybe we get one more? No. Wasn't meant to be. Let's see where the Borask is. Well, it was a long shot anyways. So, a few wins in this little tank over here. In the E75. I think only wins actually, right? And again, it's basically it's a Mastery Badge class too. Finished top on experience, 4th on damage. So it's a really good tank actually. If you take a look at what people are getting against or with this tank, it's basically a 2nd badge. It's 1.1k experience. And my average on the tank today was 3k damage, yeah, 3k damage and 2 kills per game, basically, which is I think in line with most tier 9s that I play at least. Let's go for the last round of today and then we'll wrap up the video. So the first game that I had of the day was actually a game in which I had 5k damage with Mastery Badge and High Caliber. It was basically me on the top of the hill, yeah, and I fought against a number of enemy tanks. Okay, so I think this is the first game in which I'm actually top tier. Let's see how this works. It's a tank in which you can't really be all that aggressive. I mean, you need to be aggressive in the tank, but you can't just go on your own, right? Because that's not gonna work today in World of Tanks. And you're pretty slow, so people will get your flanks quite easily. But it's a strong tank. It's the quintessential heavy tank, this one. It's strong enough to get you in trouble and also strong enough to get you out of trouble. So, yeah. Or it's fast enough, I should say, to get you in trouble over here. Also, I do like this cam over here with the um, I don't know, the cope cage. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. On the side of the tank. Right. Anything else? Let's see. If we go on this side, problem is I think that the enemy do have quite a number of tanks. Hello, my friend. Okay, I think that guy is just a little bit too optimistic or ambitious. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work too well for you, mate. I really don't. I mean, if you do wanna shoot my gun, fair enough. What's up with people today? Why are they so aggressive? I mean, you're gonna lose the entirety of your tank, but fair enough, I guess. If you do wanna do that. Some people are a bit too aggressive. I'm not sure why. But I'm not oh, come on. That should have been a shot. Maybe I was a bit too rushed. I'm not complaining too much, though. Let's see if I can get the shot in. Yeah, I think I can put a bit of pressure over here. Hello. Maybe not go like this guy. And the Mauerbrecher. So as you can see over here, the E75, it's a really strong tank. You can actually fight against tire tanks decently well. We have lost the other side, which isn't ideal. Maybe if I get a bit of extra help over here, I might consider actually advancing. Because the 1-to-1 is an actual strong tank. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he did shot me right now. Good. Actually, good result so far. Can I get a shot in? You never know. Every shot you're not taking is a shot you're missed, basically. That's how we should look at things. There's this T95 that I think we can push towards. I think. And we should. Should we? Or maybe defend? I'm not sure. 100%. Not 100% sure. Now there's the Scorpion, and they took out this other guy. I think we're gonna lose this game. And of course I took a huge shot. I got spotted. Yeah, not great. He's keeping me tracked actually, which is really not great. Now the question is the Char actually going to spot or not? This is the real question over here. I think if the enemy do start uncapping, we lose. We just lose. Come on, my friend. No. The pattern, yeah, it's a pattern. What do you expect? Not the greatest tanks in the best of conditions, and definitely not like this. Oh, come on. I was spotted the whole time. Come on, Shard, do something, please. This is not looking great, because I can't really spot. Yeah, I think I need to turn around, because I'm going... Oh, of course, the Burask now. Okay, that was an important shot. Let's see if we can actually get... I think the Burask was the one spotting me. Oh, come on. Yeah. Autoloaders, mate. Autoloaders.